Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a blessed day. You got all that you can get out of this day. And praying to God that we all see tomorrow. You know what I mean? Feeling blessed that we were able to get up today and be a part of this day. I do not own the rights to this music. If you can hear it in the background, I don't know. I'm just trying to work with it, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes my vibe a little more, you know, I concentrate a lot more with distractions, if that makes sense to y'all. That's just me. You know, I'm weird like that. But anyway, welcome to the living room with your host, Ja. You know what I mean? Where we talk about just about everything. Just about everything pretty much. You know what I mean? It's just grown folks doing grown folks things. No disrespect is tolerated. You know, it's a bunch of grown people that have one common goal, and that's to be better tomorrow, or be better today than we were yesterday. Each day is a learning process for us, and each day we're trying to elevate and take it to another level. Nicole, what's going on, Nicole? Ladybug, what's up, lady? Where you been at, Ladybug? Nicole, I see you got your truck up and running. I'm eating fries, right, by the way, while I'm talking to y'all. Don't mind me. Oh, man. Oh, but anyway, tonight's a real grown-up topic. You know what I mean? Real grown-up topic, for real. Like, I want to talk about future goals. You know what I mean? Your future goals. Like, what are you doing to better yourself or to prepare for the future in the event that your Social Security is not enough for you to survive off of? Yamina, what's up, Yamina? How you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you? How are you preparing yourself for the future? Oh, okay, Ladybug. I see. I hear that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm still waiting for that picture too, Ladybug. But yeah. What are you doing for your future? Like, what are you doing to prepare yourself for the near future? For some of us, you know what I'm saying, to retire and lay back. Like, you know what I mean? Are you investing in things, or are you? How are you preparing to deal with the consequences of Social Security not being enough for you to survive off of? I mean, we all gotta hustle. Like, what's your passion? What are you trying to do to get to that next level? You know what I mean? Me personally, it's all about investing. Amy, what's going on, Amy? And my number one investment is myself. And I say this all the time. My number one investment is myself. I'm trying to do all that I can, you know what I mean? With the late start that I have in life, you know what I'm saying? And then the obstacles that I had to overcome to be able to even get to where I am today. You know what I'm saying? It was a rough ride. I'm not making no excuses or anything, because, you know what I'm saying, I still need to do what I need to do. Tanya, what's going on, Tanya? How you feeling today? You good now? You shook that bug? So what's up, y'all? Talk to me. How y'all feeling about that? Where y'all at with y'all retirement? Where y'all at with y'all funds and all that? How y'all feeling? Are you comfortable? Mel, what's going on? And I want to thank you too, Mel. I want to thank Melody Jones for throwing this topic in my ear for me to discuss. You know what I'm saying? This is something that, she brought to my ear that needed to be discussed, or she felt needed to be discussed. And I agree with her. You know what I mean? I definitely agree with her, because we need to set ourselves up and stop being so Tanya. Shake it off, Tanya. Shake it off. You better find you some Buckleys, go in somebody's backwoods in Louisiana somewhere and get you some Buckleys. Shake it off. You know what I mean? But I do not own the rights to this music. I'm going to say it every song, I guess. You know what I mean? But I'm not really talking about nothing too controversial, so they might not, bother me today. You know what I'm saying? But Amy, what you doing to work on it, Amy? That's what I want to know. What are you doing to work on it? I don't just want to answer, and I'm not singling you out. You know what I mean? I want to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, all the questions that I ask are questions that somebody may want to ask and don't have that voice to ask. You know what I'm saying? So you might help somebody get through that little lump in their life where they need to get, to where they need to be. You know what I mean? Tanya said she didn't get over that sickness yet. She still got it. Amy said working on it. Yamina said still a work in progress. Okay. But what are you doing? Okay, Ladybug, here we go. Here we go. Some real talk. I know it's going to hit a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people might not want to rock with this, but this is something that you really need to be aware of, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got children. You know what I mean? You gotta be, you know. Let's see, she said, Ladybug said, retirement, good, because Social Security will not be there. Trust me on that. Set up retirement outside of your job. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. And this is what I'm saying. A lot of us don't, you know what I mean? A lot of us don't know how to, you know, make that money work for us. You know what I'm saying? And we need to learn that, man. Even those who have their own business, you know what I'm saying? You're not excluded from this, because this is something that you need to know too. You know what I mean? Mel said, absolutely, investment, and I want to get a separate retirement fund, and I don't want to owe any debt. I don't want to have to work part-time just to make a living when I'm 60 plus. That's when you're supposed to be comfortable and laid back in your life, you know what I'm saying, and just doing what you want to do. Just rock, you know what I'm saying? See my little hood thing, ask around, they know us. Tanya said, I got my living room shirt and I love my bag. Thanks, John Montoya. You're very welcome, Tanya. You're very welcome. I'm glad you like your bag and your shirt. I'm glad you do. And I need that picture. You know, we putting them up. We putting them up. I'm trying to plaster this whole page with nothing but pictures of my fellow living room participants in their shirts. I'm trying to plaster this whole damn page with it. Get yours, man. Stop playing. LB Printing. lbprinting.bigcartel.com. Simple. Go get you one, man. $10. It's cheap. Nicole said one coworker of mine emptied his 401k to start his own business. And that's really where it's at. That's what I'm saying, though. When you start your own business, you got to have a plan. You can't just jump out there and start a business. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a plan, man. You got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, use a fool. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it's not God's plan, we all know that it's not relevant anyway. But at the same time, you still want to be prepared, because it just might be God's plan. You understand what I'm saying? It just might be God's plan. So follow through with what you feel you need to do. Amy says, saving at work with 403B. I got with a lady from church who is a financial advisor. Save some, invest some. What's going on, Montoya? You leader, what's going on? And Janella, what's happening? Your leader said, waving at everybody. Tanya said, I have a few things lined up. I have the 401k, and I have a few investments still trying to do more. Can't never do too much. Tanya said, I will post my pic when I'm feeling better, looking crazy right now. Okay, I respect it. TT, what's going on? Montoya says, some people have to pay into retirement too. You can't just work and think you are entitled. Even if you worked all your life. Oh, okay. Even if you work all your life and haven't worked in like 10 years, you will not get Social Security, because you will not get Social Security because you have to invest. What the hell? This okay, there we go. Let me read this over, because I had a thing on my, and it wouldn't move, so I couldn't really read what was being said. She said some people have to pay into retirement. You can't just work and think you are entitled. Even if you worked all your life and haven't worked in like 10 years, you will not get Social Security because you have to have enough quarters in. And it's sad, man. It's sad, man. Clean up this place. It's sad. Which I know somebody in here knows something about investing in something. Let me hear y'all, man. Let's talk. Let me hear y'all talk about it, man. This is the time to speak, man. Help somebody. I can't help you in this department. I could talk to you about it. We could vibe about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's something that needs to be talked about, because not enough of us do it. You know what I mean? The French fries good as hell. I know one of y'all looking at me talking like, oh, this is great. You may not, sorry. You may not what? I don't know what you're talking about, Montoya. You may not. Y'all want to talk about this? I'm guessing. Nobody's saying nothing. How many people do you got? How many people that you got in your circle? How many people that you got in your circle that you can depend on? And I mean that, like, go with them, go have them something. Like, you may not have all the money to invest in the things that you want, but do you have somebody that you can trust? Somebody that you can rock with, you know what I'm saying, and build and possibly start your own business? That's where it's really at, to be real with you. That's where it's really at. Starting your own business is where it's really at. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy thing, but it's a doable thing, and it's gratifying. When you work and you know that every penny that you make is yours, you don't gotta pay it out to nobody, you don't gotta wait for nobody to pay you. That's your money. Man, listen. But at the same time, you better get them pay them damn taxes still. And also, I used to do Social Security at the nursing home. You need at least 10 years work history where you've been paid into the Social Security to even be eligible for it. Your leader said, even if you don't invest in yourself, invest in bonds for your children. Absolutely. Tanya said, I have no circle, zero. It's just me. I have to do it all on my own. Your leader said, make them wealthy. Jennifer said, what are you talking about? Jennifer said 3. What am I talking about? 3? You lost me. Amy said, I know that when investing, it's best to stick with investors that support education and healthcare. Those two things will not go out of business. You have to research. And the prison system. That's never going to go out of business. Montoya said, I have people I can, but my circle is very small. I don't have nobody. Listen, let me tell you something. I went to friends, people I know. I'm not even going to say friends. I went to people I know that I thought I was close with and talked to them about situations. You know what I mean? Talking about plans and things that I had. Yo, listen, let's put this money together and let's do this. Let's put this money together and do that. And of course, in your face, they're like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, listen, I'm going to have my bread by XYZ. All right, yeah, I'm going to have mine too then. I got you. Then you call that phone and you know what I mean, the number changed or they're not answering. You know what I'm saying? They're not answering texts, but you see them on Facebook and you're like, oh, okay. All right. But instead of just saying, yo, I don't got it or I can't do that, you know what I'm saying? I do not own the rights to this music at all. Your leader said, I wouldn't trust anyone with my kids to go into business with. People change every day. Ladybug said, if you work a job that matches your contribution up to 7%, then you put in 7% and the match 7%, that's 14%. Great odds. What y'all think? Talk to me. What do y'all consider to be good investments? Somebody said, Amy said childcare and school and what'd you say, Amy? I'm sorry. Education and healthcare. Amy said education and healthcare. What else do y'all think would be a good investment? Montoya said, I'm in the TSP and they contribute in addition to what I invest. Tanya said, I work with a financial benefit planner who helps me to get some retirement things taken care of. To me, that's a good way to go. It will help you learn what you are doing. Jennifer said, I'm having a watch party. Hey, welcome to your whole crew. I want to do any of them invest. This is very important, man, that we do that, man. We really got to get up on our game, man, and stop being so naive. Stop worrying about them pair of Jordans, and stop worrying about that Louis belt and all that other silly stuff that people be running around blowing hundreds of dollars on, and then broke when they really need it, or when it's really necessary. You got on $500 pair of sneakers and your car break down, but you can't get it fixed. Pawn your sneakers. Stop being silly, man. Stop being silly. Ladybug said, I say that because most would only put in 1%. Tanya said, I'm trying to buy this apartment building. She said, the whole apartment building. I like the way you think. That's the way it's supposed to be. Oh, that's the type of mind frame that I got. I want it all. What you even in it for if you only want half, if you only want a little bit? I want it all. I want it all. I want to make sure that when I leave here, my kids is set and they got everything they need. They don't got to look for nobody for nothing, because right now, me and their mom is all they got. That's all they got. They don't have nobody else. If something happened to me or something happened to her, my kids is toe up. They twisted. Can't depend on nobody else. It's sad, but it's reality. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to go hard for it. You got to go hard, man. You got to go hard. It's not a game, man. Or it's definitely not a game. At this point in life, you know what I'm saying? It's like you did all what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Not everything. You know what I mean? It's not, I don't mean lay down and roll over and just kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about as far as the stupidity and the hanging out and let me say in this stage of my life right now. All that hanging out and blowing money in the clubs and going to the strip clubs and doing all that other crazy mess. You know what I'm saying? Spending all the money on rims and stuff like that for a car and doing all that crazy mess, jewelry and all that. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I got the same chain I've been wearing for 5 years. Had it for 5 years now, about 5 or 6 years now. You know what I'm saying? I buy watches here and there, little things. You know what I'm saying? But that's here and there. That's far and in between. You know what I mean? But I make sure that I take care of the things that I do have. You know what I mean? I keep it fresh. I keep it nice. But at the same time, we invest in the wrong things, man. Jennifer said rental property. Hey, that's what Tanya talking about. Absolutely. Rental property. Yeah. Montoya said, how many people, children by men that hustled all their life? How many people have children by men that hustled all their life? You ain't getting no money. Ain't never had no job. You ain't getting no money from them. Y'all, that fast money is good, and I you know, I did that. I did that for a long time until I realized the ramifications of it. Like, it ain't all what it's cracked up to be, and that's real. It's not all what it cracked up to be. At the end of the day, I made so much money went through my hands, it's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, it went out to lawyers, it went out for bail money, it went out for commissary, everything went back to the system. I went out there and risked my freedom just to pay the system, basically. Because that's all I did. I paid the system. All that money went right, it was circulated through the system. Lawyers are part of the system. Commissary is part of the system. Bail is part of the system. All this stuff, I was working for them. They just let me come home and just run around for a little while, stack up a couple of paper, buy a couple of cars here and there. You know, jewelry, like I said before, here and there, you know what I'm saying? Trick a little bit here and there. That's all they let me do. And then when they got tired of that, they say, you know what? He had enough. Bring him back in. Bring him in. You know what I'm saying? The recidivism rate is so high right now because we're not getting the message. We're not getting the message, man. That street shit ain't what it used to be, man. And I say what it used to be because you used to be able to make money in the streets and live. I'm talking about live. Nowadays, if you living in the streets, you nine times out of 10 you ratting. You're police. You're telling on people. Man, leave that alone, man. It's not, man. You think about it. The time that you spend in jail, you could have been home, working a regular job, became a supervisor, a manager or something, and making good money. making good money. You understand what I'm saying? With a dental plan, with health insurance. You know what I'm saying? With your kids being covered and with insurance and things like that. You understand what I'm saying? With an actual plan for life. You can't plan your life if you're in the streets selling drugs. You can't. You don't get no 401k for that. Ain't no health insurance on the health benefits and stuff involved with that. Nah. And then, like I said before, man, you mess around and get popped out there. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. You know what I mean? You mess around and catch one and you finish. Then what? Now you got to get a GoFundMe to bury you because you ain't saved none of that money. You didn't invest. You didn't invest nothing. All you invested in was getting a piece of ash from that bird brain that you know what I'm saying, that's all she looking for is a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And some weed. Like, come on, man. We gotta be better than that, man. We gotta be better than that. But the only way we get better than that is by talking about it, calling people on it. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta call each other on the bull crap, man. Amy said, can't forget the prison system that continue to grow. I don't recall T. Rowe Price dealing with the prison system. Costco allows outsiders to buy stock, and their business is pretty steady. Mel said, I want to invest in rental properties and still do my side business. One of the main things I believe will be good for me and my husband. Retire is very little debt. This is very important excuse me. This is very important you be writing a book. When it comes to retiring, like if you buy a home later in life, I wouldn't suggest a home that's so expensive that you must continue to make that same salary until your 30 years mortgage is up. No good. So I'm always working on no monthly debt except household monthly bills. I see getting rid of your debt as a great future investment. That's nice. Hope, what's going on, Hope? How you doing today? Your leader said housing, restaurants, cleaning businesses. Always need something clean. Always need. Take your passion and let that be your investment. Invest in yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Why would you put your money in anything and everything else but yourself? You know what you're capable of doing. It's just like I don't bet on horses and stupid things. I don't bet on stuff like that because they're not me. I can't predict what they're gonna do. I can't predict that horse is running and he break his leg and that's it for him. He finished. I can't predict if that horse is gonna get sick or whatever. Nah, you can't do it, man. Invest in yourself. You the best. You the greatest asset that you have. You. People gotta understand that, man. Y'all know what you know what you like. Put your money behind you. Make your money work for you. When you got your own business, you grind like never before. Like never before, because that's all you, and you understand that to be you. I do not own the rights to this music. But you know that's you, man. So you gonna bust your ass to get what you gotta get out of that. Because you know this is what you trying to build something. Amy said, that's what's up, Tanya. What Tanya say? Oh, okay. Montoya said, yes, gotta think big. When you think big, you will come out good. Absolutely. You think it's small. Who thinks small? Why would you want to think small? Man, listen, get your bread up. Hold up. Get your bread up by investing in you. You're your number one asset. Like I said, Mel said, one investment we made was paying for our house in full. This way it stays in the family even after we're gone, for the kids, their kids, etc. Yeah, that's a great investment. Absolute property is always a great investment. Always. Amy said, Montoya, I hustled, so I never really got involved intimately with a hustler. Somebody got to be here for the children. Ladybug said, buy land. Absolutely. Yo, let me tell you something. That's a good point, Ladybug. Down here in Atlanta, dudes buy up empty lots near big businesses that's having a lot of traffic. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of people coming, they buy them businesses up around, they buy them lots and stuff around there because they know people gonna need to park their cars, turn them into parking lots, and then they charge you like $40 a night to come park in a parking lot. Do you know how much, if you got a nice sized lot and you got a prime area where there's plenty of traffic at, you know how much money you could make? Come on, man. We got to think smarter, man. We need to own things. We don't own nothing. Walk through your neighborhood and tell me how much you own in that neighborhood. Nothing. You don't even own the yard you live. A lot of us don't even own the yards we live in, myself included. We don't even own the yards we live in, the houses that we live in. Nah, man, we got to get it together, man. And then we sit back and talk. We got the nerve to talk about people like we better than them. You ain't got shit, just like they ain't got shit. Who is you to talk about them? You ain't investing right. You ain't doing what you need to do in life. Come on, man. Help me to help you while you helping me, so I can help her and she can help him. And you know, it's that's what it is, man. Each one teach one. Everybody grab a piece of that rope, man, and let's pull that shit towards us. Let's get this money, man. Let's get this money. Your leader said you can invest in a lot. Doesn't have to be one investment. Dibble and dabble. Never pull all your eggs and put all your eggs in one basket. Not at all. Spread it around. And it don't gotta be large amounts of money. See, that's the misconception that we have. It don't have to be no large amounts of money. Just invest something though. Something where anything that you make back is a come up. Anything you make back off of that little bit of money that you make, anytime you double your money, that's a come up. A lot of people thinking, oh, if I put XYZ, I gotta make millions off of this. I gotta make hundreds of thousands off. No, you dumbass. If you put your money in and I don't mean to call y'all dumbass, I'm just saying, period. When people think like that, stop thinking so small, man. Think on a larger scale, man, and we can get larger things, man. Word. Find you some people that's about some life, that's living, man. Surround yourself around people that's winning, or even if they're not winning, you know what I'm saying? Even if they're not to a point where they're actually winning like that, they want to win. They want to do things. You know what I'm saying? They want to be something, and they want to have something in life. Surround yourself around people like that. Surround yourself with them people that's up for no damn reason. Just thinking of ways to get money and doing things. Those are the type of people that I like to be around, because it's motivation to me. You sitting around and you just sitting around playing a video game, or you just sitting around smoking bud. I don't knock you if you smoke bud, but if you're gonna smoke bud, be productive too. It's people that smoke bud that's productive and do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? They still constantly think about a grind and getting that paper. You know what I'm saying? We got to get better than that, man. Amy said, there you go, you leader. Spread that money around. Your leader said, fast money don't last money. Absolutely not. Montoya said, I asked that, Amy, because a lot of women only looked at the money, and God forbid they become dead or disabled. The kids are left with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Mel said, absolutely not a damn thing except DSS. Tanya said, damn right, Ja. That's why I'm trying to get this apartment building and get my laundry business going the way I want. I'm investing in a few other things, trying to buy property. This is all for my property. This is all for my kids. Have to make sure they are good. If anything happens to me, and everything that I invested in will have their names on it. Absolutely. T, what's going on, T? How you doing? Jennifer, what's going on, Jennifer? Jennifer Voss. All right. T said, can someone tell me the topic? Late and lost. The topic is are you prepared? Are you investing? Do you have any investments? Are you preparing yourself for when you retire, or when you leave work, or if God forbid if something happened to you and you're forced out of work, and are you preparing yourself for that? Are you making the right choices? Are you even making any choices at all in the first place, and investing your money and doing things that you should be doing at this age and at this time and age? I don't know how old you are, but I'm just saying a lot of us are in our 40s, you know what I mean? And we supposed to been doing things like this. Amy said, laughing out loud. Jennifer Hope said, yes, preach, my bro, preach. Kara, what's going on, Kara? Jennifer, sorry, ha ha. Montoya said, I'm a jack of all trades. I have my hands in hair, homemade soaps and scrubs, now shirts, and about to expand on that. I'm going to school for business management because I have a vision to open a business in one of these. I am very business minded, and as long as you stay focused and have a vision, something will come out of it. Keish, what's happening, Keish? Keish said, what's up in here? Jennifer said, online sales, Poshmark, etc. Okay, I heard about Poshmark too. Online sales, I heard about all that shit. Hope said, I'm feeling that music in the background. Don't speak about it, Hope. Don't bring no attention to it. They'll shut me down. You know how they like to do me. Jennifer said, Crystal Shelton, you invite me and never be on here. Yeah, because I don't even know a Crystal Shelton. I don't recall ever saying that name. But I'm glad she invited you and you here. You know what I mean? That's what's most important. And you're active. That's the even better thing. Crystal Shelton said facts. Okay, hello, Crystal. All right. Hope said, I'm good in yourself, missing you all, especially my baby. Missing you too, you already know. Mel says, so I'm looking for a job so I could use that money to fully invest in a cookie line of my own recipes that I can ship all over the world and hopefully sell in stores in the future. And you know what? You call it, Mel, you're going to have it. Claim it. That's all you got to do. Claim it. Word. Y'all know how much stuff is out there floating around with our name on it? Do y'all really know how much stuff is really out there floating around with our name on it? And we just ain't taking the opportunity or taking the time to grab it or to get a hold of it because we so consumed and worried about other things. You worry about this no good ass dude that ain't doing what he's supposed to do, or that no good ass woman that ain't doing what she's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Or you just, your mind is focused on the wrong things. There's so many distractions that we're not paying attention to what we need to pay attention to. We're not focused on the things that we need to be focused on because there's so many distractions. You got your love and hip hops and your ghetto fabulous ass stupidity and things like that throw you off. You got to dress like this one or you got to be like that one. No, you got to be your damn self. You got to get yourself together because they making a couple of dollars because you watching they dumb asses on this tube every damn whatever day they come on. Get your head right, man. Get your head right. For real, for real. Fellas, pull your drawers up, pull them boxer briefs and boxers, whatever you wear, pull them up. Ladies, pull them panties up. Come on, let's go. We too grown, man. We getting too grown for this, man. We getting too grown for this. Bro, then something happened to you and you ain't got nothing to give your kids. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You can't leave them nothing because you ain't never have nothing. And a lot of us don't expect nothing. And I don't mean us in here. I'm just saying people, period. A lot of us don't expect nothing because we never had nothing. So our expectations are low already. You know what I'm saying? We saw our parents struggle and didn't have anything. So we was okay with that. So we think just a little bit that we got, we should be happy for, or we should be settled. We should settle for. I do not own the rights to this music. So we feel like we should settle for that. And man, the world is yours, man. That's a fact. The world is yours. Get out there and get yours, man, because it's a lot to get. Trust me, it's a lot to get. Crystal said, Jen, I've been working like crazy trying to get stuff off the ground. Okay, then you get it passed then. Jennifer said, I know you always busy. Jennifer said, I do. Mel said, me and Dwayne was talking about those parking lots and how much would be needed to purchase one. Okay, don't talk about it. Do it. Y'all do it. I believe y'all could do it. Do it. Jennifer said, but definitely need to be doing a lot more. Absolutely we do. Hope said, I'm still nurturing my little ones, thinking about really reaching out to the elderly. Hope you got that heart. Hope you got that heart and you got that mindset to do that. Do it. Don't think about it. If your mind can conceive it, your body can achieve it. Get busy. Do it. Do it. I believe in each one of y'all. I believe in y'all dreams, but it's not for me to believe in it. You understand what I'm saying? I believe in anybody that tell me a dream and that's passionate about it, or tell me about something that they want to do and they passionate about it. I believe in you, but it's not up to me though. You gotta believe in you. You gotta believe. When you start to believe in yourself, man, the possibilities are endless. That's no bullshit. When you start to believe in yourself, the possibilities are endless, man. You can do any and everything you dreamed you could. Trust that. And the things that you can't, you're gonna come close to, or it just wasn't meant for you to do. Word. Amy said, yes, Melody and Ladybug, I agree with y'all about that property and land. Absolutely. Crystal said, I need a vacation, Jennifer. Jennifer said, me too. When we going? Crystal said, my family owns a lot of land upstate New York, and I'm pushing for us to open group home and or bed and breakfast. The bed and breakfast is money. That's money, right? That's a great investment. That's a great investment, man. Or vacation properties where people come and vacation. You know what I'm saying? They paying you racks for a week just to stay in your crib for a week. Man, listen, man. When you know better, you do better, man. It's just all about lining all them damn chickens up. Word. Crystal said, ASAP, I'm for real. Next couple of months, I need the money to pile up. Jennifer said, group home with bed and breakfast. Give the kids an opportunity to work. Absolutely. And put them to work. You know how many, I see other races and they bring their kids to while our kids is running around playing and doing all video games all day and ain't learning nothing, they ain't trying to do nothing. They got their kids up in the construction sites. They got their kids up on the landscaping, showing them how to mow grass because they own their own landscaping companies. They got them building houses, teaching them carpentry. They got the daughters up in the beauty parlors, up in the salons. They own the laundromats where you wash your dirty ass clothes. Man, listen, we don't invest in nothing. We have nothing. I'm telling you, I watch my neighborhood that I grew up in, man. I watched my neighborhood in New York. I watched it go from everything was black owned to the community just started to change. And we owned every store, and I don't mean we as in, my family, nothing like that. I'm talking about blacks. They owned every store on the strip that I lived on. Every store, no bullshit. They owned from the bars to the liquor stores to the grocery stores to the convenience stores to the hair, what do you call it? The hair, whatever you call it, the beauty supply stores. Everything was owned by black. Now we own nothing in our own hoods. Let me say that again. We own nothing in our own neighborhoods. This money is being generated in our neighborhoods and taken back to other neighborhoods. Our neighborhoods are being bleeded out. They're getting all our money and taking it back to their communities and bettering their communities. And we wonder why we looking crazy and like skeletons. We got these crack infested and drug infested neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? And we good because the drug dealers are good, you know what I'm saying? Because they making money, because people will come from other neighborhoods and come and buy drugs and stuff like that. And they got money, you understand what I'm saying? But they not investing it in the hood. None of that money makes it back into the hood. It goes right to the sneaker store. It goes right to the jewelry store, to the car dealership. It goes everywhere but where it's supposed to go. And I'm not condoning it, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the reality of our circumstances. Period, point blank. You know what I mean? Jennifer said, yes, sir. Crystal said, right, I'm about to hit the road right now and just got off. There she go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Dwayne, what's going on, Dwayne? Welcome to the living room, bro. He said creating generational wealth is the object. Absolutely. I totally agree. Your leader said, good, I want some of your chocolate chip cookies. Here we go with this cookie crap again. I don't mean crap as in, like that, but I ain't, it's lack of a better word. Amy said, yes, Montoya. Jennifer said Uber is great. You can make hundreds a night. I heard Uber was I heard Lyft was better. Kenya, how you doing? What's going on? How was your day? Your leader said, and that's easy money. The only thing you got to do is make the investment and watch your money. Watch your money. If it's a successful business, you should invest in the money will follow. Absolutely. Hope said, absolutely. Your leader said 100. Tanya said, I'm out in these streets trying to get my hands in everything, trying to make my first million by 50. And I ain't mad at you. Your leader said, hey, Troy Booth. Troy, what's happening, Troy? Lori, what's going on? Lori, how you been? Mel said, I'm going to inbox you so we don't get off topic in here. Oh, okay. Dwayne said facts. Dwayne said create generational wealth again. Mel said, you leader digs, I'm going to inbox you. Okay. Hope said, hopefully soon, Ja. Just gotta make some moves on some information I'm waiting on. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you because you definitely deserve it, man. And God look out for those that look out for others. You know what I mean? Now, and I don't mean do things just because you intentionally want things to come back to you. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. If it's not done out of the kindness of your heart, it's not sincere. You're not sincere about it, and you're gonna always have some type of regret for doing it. Do it from the kindness of your heart, man. Invest in that. Invest in loving people. How about that? Janella said my sister has that going on timeshare renting. She got like 4 of them. That's some good money. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Anytime you own property or land, anytime you own property or land, that's the greatest investment you can have. Because people always need somewhere to stay. Always. People always looking to build some damn where. I don't care if you got a lot full of trees. You understand what I'm saying? That's your land. Land is valuable, man. Land is very valuable. Tanya said, I'm in the process trying to get a vacation spot in Jamaica. I'm telling you, my hands are in everything. I can get them, and I'm grinding out here. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep grinding, Tanya. And you're gonna get to where you want to be. Because it's meant to be that way. These avenues and these doors ain't open up for they're not open for us to just stand there and just stare inside. Take your ass inside and sit down and figure something out. What you stand in the doorway looking for? Take your ass in there and sit down and get what you need to get. Word. Janella said cleaners, laughing out loud. Hope said to other countries. Dwayne said, what's good, King? Ain't nothing, Dwayne. I'm glad to see you in here, bro. I really am, you know what I mean? It feels good not to be the only dude. I keep telling dudes, every time I say that to a dude, they disappear. You know what I'm saying? Word, help me out of here, man. Word, I'm just trying to enlighten these sisters, man, and trying to give them some information on things that they might be in the dark. They might be in the dark about. Some of them might be, some of them might not be. But it's our job as men. You know what I'm saying? To uplift our sisters, man. To uplift these queens, and vice versa. It goes both ways. Jennifer said, do both. Hope said we got people from other countries that's sending our money to their country. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whoa, absolutely, man. Jennifer said, let's not go there. We need to go there. We need to figure out what we need to do to get to where we need to get to. We can't just keep talking and not put no action behind it. It's just air. It's just breathing it in the wind. But we just talking and ain't putting no action behind it. It's just breath in the wind, man. What's the point? You ain't trying to do nothing. What's your point? Lawyer, what's right? What's going on, lawyer, right? Your leader said replying to Tanya Charm was awesome. Shatoya, how you doing, Shatoya? Shit, I'm 47 minutes late. What's good, village people? Oh, man. What's happening on your side of town? Over there in Cali. Jennifer said, that's their money. Man, I mean, yeah, that's their money. Yeah, it absolutely is their money, but it's generated here. And you do what you want to do with your money. Jennifer said, you help your family out, they earned it. Shatoya said, ditto, I'm back in Jamaica next week. Okay. But yeah, man, yeah, it's all about believing in yourself. You're your number one asset, man. Why not back yourself? Why not back yourself? A lot of times people see this is what people do. You'll see something and you'll know something that's good and you know it's a sure thing. You know what I'm saying? Like people that believe in you are gonna deal with you. They're gonna rock with you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how many times people came to me and I didn't necessarily have it at the time. You know what I mean? And they was like, yo, listen, I got this XYZ, whatever. Or I might have been in my hater phase. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean I was hating on them. I'm just saying like I ain't believe them. You know what I mean? I was in my denial phase, rather. Let me say that. Not a hating phase, but the denial phase. And didn't believe that what they was telling me that could possibly happen. And then they blow off and take off. And then you sitting there with the stupid face like, oh shit, they really did that. Like, come on, man. Man, if you invest, man, you got to invest. Dwayne said real estate is the most fruitful investment we see immediately down here in Columbus, Georgia. Homes are being sold for $30,000, buy, flip, then rent. Yo, let me tell you something, Wayne. No bull. When I first moved down here in Georgia, the house across the street from me, right? I watched them. They didn't even renovate this house right. They put some paint on the damn house. You understand? They cleaned the yard up and trimmed it, did the grass and everything nice and neat, put a couple of bushes in the grass. You understand what I'm saying? They went inside, they probably fixed holes in the wall or whatever. Michaela, how you doing? They probably got a little spackle and, fix the holes in the walls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And sold the house, B. They sold the house. I was like, yo, that's crazy. They didn't even fix this house right, man. I'm talking about they put siding over holes and stuff like that. So now this whole they didn't even put no new insulation or nothing on the house. I was like, yo, that's crazy. But I say that to say that they don't care, man. Real estate is crazy. They get you, boy. They get you. They got houses down here. That's like 20 grand, 15 grand. Ran down houses. If you handy and you got some carpentry skills, or you got some people that got some carpentry skills, man, don't let me get my hands on some real money. I'ma show them how to do this. I'll show them how to do this. If you got a little paper in your pocket, go buy these ran down houses. Get these little kids that's running around here acting crazy. Teach them a skill, man. Teach them a life skill, so they learn how to do something and get out of these damn streets. Teach them. Find people that know how to do these. There's so many people, man. The jails right now are full of damn near geniuses. I kid you not. The prison system is full of damn near dudes that are damn near geniuses. The things that they come up with in them prisons is crazy. I used to sit back when dudes used to make things and do things. I used to be like, yo, how the fuck, freak? Yo, how you do, like, what made you think to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? They smart as hell, but it's wasted talent because they sitting in prison. They don't use that talent at the right times for the right things. They use it for the wrong things. We so damn lazy. This generation is so damn lazy. We don't want to do nothing. We want everything like this. So we're not investing nothing, man. Investments take time. It don't happen overnight. Look what 50 did. He invested in vitamin water. He thought it was a great investment. Got hundreds of millions out of the deal. Look what Dr. Dre did. He invested in himself, created his own headphones, sold a company for billions of dollars. Billions with a B. Like, come on, man. What are you doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Let me tell you what we're doing wrong. We're not taking the chances that they took. That's the problem. That's what we're not doing wrong. We're not taking the chances that they took because we don't have faith in ourselves. We're not doing it right, man. We moving backwards, man. We moving backwards. That's crazy. Shatoya said, Cali is sunshine, politics, BS, and folks trying to establish their own bags. That's what's up. What's the topic tonight? The topic is about investing. You know what I'm saying? Because the retirement fund might not be what you think it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So what are you doing? How are you backing yourself up from that? You know what I'm saying? How are you preparing yourself just in case that happens, or they might do away with retirement funds? Period. What are you doing? How are you prepared to handle that? You can't fight them. What you gonna do? Shatoya said, must I take a trip that way? Your leader says slumlords. Absolutely. Michaela said, hey, how are you? What's the topic tonight? I'm sure you just heard me. Sharon said, invest in our communities and keep the dollar circulating in our community. That's the thing. Soon as we get a couple of, we so brainwashed. Soon as we get a couple of dollars, we think the best thing for us to do is run to their neighborhoods. Oh, I want to live around these people. I want to be over here with this. Oh, they got money over here. And it's not necessarily, I ain't talking about no color. I'm talking about people with money. You understand? I'm talking about people with money. I don't care if you're black, white, or brown. I'm talking about people with money, not no particular race. We run out of our neighborhood. As soon as we get a couple of dollars, we gone. I'm going over here. I got money now. I'm going over here. Instead of investing that back in our communities, and we wonder why our communities are ran down. How can you build something up with no investment? You can't. You have to invest. And not only a monetary sense, you have to invest, period. You have to put your heart into that community. Bring love back into the communities. We have no love in the community. We so busy walking around seeing each other and screw facing each other. Don't even know them. I don't even know her. You ready to talk about her, but you know what I'm saying, because of the way she look, you know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, she doing her thing, ain't paying you no attention. Then you wonder how she made it, and then you still stuck because you so busy watching other people, you ain't taking care of your business. That's how. We gotta be smarter, man. Take that money, spend in your community, but spend in the community. Spend at the stores that you know give back. How many of y'all got stores around your neighborhood that whole community gatherings that do things for the community? How many stores do y'all know that do that? Probably none, because they take their money back to their communities. And again, I'm not talking about no race. I'm talking about it's black people that have stores in black communities and take their money and run back to where they live at in better communities, and their money circulates over there. So don't think this is a race thing. It's not. We talking real things, not race things. This is real. This is what we deal with. Sharon's all right. Hope said, I'm not being negative about people sending money to their countries. We all got to give. We all got to live and help our own. They work together, and we as one can get along to get into business together. Absolutely. Everybody should. I don't understand. Like, even if they sent their money to their own country, so what? That's their money. You can't tell somebody what to do with their money. All we could do is make suggestions. I'm making a suggestion. I'm not telling you this is what you have to do. I'm making a suggestion. If we can't, we keep complaining about our neighborhoods and we scared to go outside and we scared to do this, or you don't want to do that. You can't leave your doors unlocked. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear the old stories from my grandfather and them. They used to talk about how, you know what I'm saying, they used to leave their house doors open and stuff like that and sleep at night and didn't worry about stuff like that. We done got so we savages now. We savages now. If I see you in the store with a couple of dollars, I'm killing you when you come out of the store just to get that couple of dollars. That doesn't make sense to me. Get your ass a job. Do something. It's so much more that we can do, man. It's so much more that we can do. And then our communities are ran down because, and I'm going to be real as I possibly can right now. Please understand what I'm saying to you. We so stuck on this. Oh, I ain't no snitch. I ain't this, that, and the third. Do something in them other people communities. Do something in their communities. They telling on your ass. You going to jail. Their communities is nice and safe. You come around there. They calling the police if you look suspicious. They calling the police. The police coming to check you out and make sure you ain't doing no dirt over there or something you ain't got no business doing, because they protect where they live. They protect where they live. Now, let me tell you this. If you ain't in the streets, you're not no street person. You're not indulging in that street life. And people doing crime around you in your neighborhood with your children and your family and your wife and your husband and you know, people that you love are arresting that, and you not saying nothing about it, you part of the problem. You part of the problem. Let me tell you what the word snitch is. A snitch is somebody that's out there doing dirt and telling on somebody when they get caught that has nothing to do with whatever the hell they was doing. Or if they know something about a crime that happened before, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and they telling on you just to get out of their shit. That's what a snitch is. A snitch is not a person that's concerned about their community and and you doing some bullshit in their community and they calling the police on you. That's not a snitch. That's a concerned citizen of their community. That's where they live. They're going to protect that. They need to protect that. That's where we messed up at. We got up into this thing to where we feel like, oh, you a snitch if you tell on it. You're not a snitch. You're not a snitch. You doing your duty as a community, as a person that lives in that community. Why you gonna let somebody come from there somewhere else and tear your community up? Now your kids can't even play safe because they shooting all around you and stuff like that. You can't keep your kids outside. You might as well put them in jail. Because that's what they do in jail. They can't go outside unless the warden say they could, unless the guards say they can go outside, rather. You got to keep your kids in the house. Man, y'all better get off of that stupidity, man. Stop being stupid, man. Stop following the street. Stop following street codes if you're not street. If you not street, stop trying to follow street codes. These dudes had that rule because they basically saying snitching. The snitch thing came because they basically said, listen, if you get caught doing something that I had nothing to do with, don't tell on me. That's what snitching is. It's just like when you was little and hide and seek. You was a snitch when you play hide and seek. When you got caught and you turned around and said, oh, well, Tommy around the corner hide behind that tree over there. Look, that's snitching. Because your ass got caught, you telling on him. That's not how it go, man. That's not how it go. You ain't supposed to do that. Please, man. Shatoya said, I'm working on a few projects with homeless shelters, veteran homes with services. Jobs will I'll own half or more within my community than I do currently. I believe property land is a great source of security. Absolutely. Your leader said that's easy to patch a house up, but with knowledge, you know what is not correct and you can get that investment price down. Never overlook anything with property, buying or investments. Okay. Shatoya said, I swear that's my goal, create jobs for our own within our communities. Absolutely. Troy said true words, man. Troy, I appreciate that, man. Welcome, man. Welcome to the living room. Hope said, hey, Ja, my cousin Mara Sells just joined in. How you doing, Mara? And welcome to the living room. We talk real in here, and we don't bash, we don't do none of that. It's just real talk. This is a place of comfort, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have that living room in their house, and you know what I'm saying? That's where you go and relax at and just kick your shoes out. You probably got a TV in there, or probably put your music on and just sit back and relax. You know what I mean? That's what the living room is about, man. That's why this type of environment is definitely needed. We all go through struggles and things like that. You know what I mean? So with that being said, that's welcome to the living room. Your leader said, thanks for tuning in, Troy. Your leader said, you can live in the worst neighborhood and invest in our own. Sometimes all it takes is a few flowers on the porch. You taking care of your property to make your fellow neighbors say, I can do that too. Now it's a domino effect in the whole neighborhood and the whole hood ready to make it better. Add to your property value. Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying. The leader said people don't seem to understand that there's a fine line between snitching and protecting. Absolutely. Absolutely. Montoya said then people wonder why the kids only want to sit in the house and play video games because they cannot go outside and play like kids without worrying. Absolutely. Your leader said, hey, V, Vanetta Renee. Tanya said, Ja, people from other countries know how to work together with each other. Let me see, Tanya. Hold up, Tanya. Let me hit that first. Okay, let me see. So they make money and then send money home to help and better their families. But here in the States, you can't get nobody to help each other out because they too busy worried about if you make $1 more than them. That's a fact. You said it would be great to have some of your own to be able to do business with, but in this day and time, it's too hard to happen. Then as soon as you a branch out on your own, they just talk about you ish. It's crazy that we can't work or do business with our own. Not at all. It's sad, man. Vanetta, good afternoon. How you doing? Welcome to the living room. I don't even know how to say your name. Terenia Williams. How you doing, Terenia? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the living room. But yeah, let's get back to that. We need to take control of our communities again, man. That's what the problem is. That's what the problem is. That's why it's so much and so easy for people to do these type of things that they do. You know what I'm saying? Because we idiots. Dwayne said we have to educate ourselves to make these power moves. Plant a seed and watch it grow. Dwayne, if you was here yesterday, I said that exact same thing, brother. I said that same exact thing. Once you plant that seed, once you know something, there's no way to go back to not knowing. It's impossible. You can't, unless you catch amnesia. You understand what I'm saying? Once you plant that seed, as long as that seed is planted, it's going to grow when it's supposed to grow. You understand what I'm saying? You can't force it to grow. It's going to grow when it's supposed to grow. When a person you can plant that seed in the person, but once they get the proper things, that like the proper fertilization, the proper amount of sunlight, the proper amount of water, you know what I'm saying? And meaning once they get the knowledge that they need to help that grow, that's when it's going to happen. Kim Leo, the subject is investing. And you know, we started off talking about investing in you know, are you ready for your retirement? You know what I mean? Being that Social Security is not going to be, it probably won't be around. You understand what I'm saying? Because they trying to do away with that now. You know what I mean? So it probably won't be around, but are you prepared? You know what I'm saying? What are you, how are you investing to make yourself, your future better, to where you won't have to get a part-time job? You know what I'm saying? When you in your late 60s and things like that, to make it, you know, to get by. So how are you investing, and what do you need to invest? Or what are the steps that you need to take to be better and you know, getting to where you need to be and living a comfortable life after work? Dwayne said we have to shed the crab in the barrel syndrome. Dwayne, that's what this platform is about. Dwayne, believe it or not, that's what this platform is about. And everybody on this platform, you know what I'm saying, obviously believe in the same type of things. You know what I mean? That's why we're here. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for like a month, coming up on 6 weeks. I believe coming up on 6 weeks. Friday, it'll be 6 weeks we've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? And the feedback is beautiful, man. The responses from people is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? Because it's good to see that people can come together. You know what I'm saying? We're just a small portion of the people that realize that in order for us to get better, we have to come together. And this circle right here that's rocking with us right now is the ones that realize that. You know what I mean? We have to come together in order to make us stronger. And the stronger that we get, you know what I'm saying, the better that we do. Let's see. Your leader said the truth is somebody is going to want you to fail. Absolutely. That's your motivation to go harder. If it didn't, nobody give it to you. They can't take it away from you. Not at all. Roxanne, how you doing, Roxanne? Tanya says, sorry, living room. I try to hang in there to the end. Just not feeling too good. I'm going to lay down. I'm trying to shake this bug off. Tanya, feel better. Hope you feel better, love. We praying for you. We praying for you. Dwayne said, cool, my brother. I'm definitely going to dive in from now on. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate you, for real. Mel said, drink some turmeric tea. Feel better. Hit her in the inbox and tell her that, Mel. You throwing the topic off. But back on the topic, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, investing in our communities, investing in yourself, being that you are your number one asset. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. If you have a dream and you feel that you can get something done, do it. Don't sit back and wait. Don't sit back and wait for somebody else to do it. Allow your visions to manifest into reality, man. Bring them to the light. Bring them to the light. We need that. We need more inventors. We need more doctors. We need more lawyers. Prep these kids, man. Show these kids what they do. Allow them to be, if they have something that they passionate about, help them bring that to fruition. Help them bring that to the light, man. Give these kids every chance that they deserve and they need to have, man, to be whatever we need them to be. We complain about lawyers and doctors and stuff like that, but we're not investing in our children in order to get them to where they need to be so we can level the playing field. We got to level this playing field, man. There's lumps in the grass, man. Your grass look ugly. Your leader said, I don't care if a person has 1 follow or 7,000. If I rock with it, I'm a support. Absolutely, as you should. Mel said, sorry. I wasn't coming. I ain't mean to be rude like that, Mel. I wasn't trying to be rude. You know I love you. Terenia said, right? Started off on the wrong foot, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Invest in the youth. Absolutely, because they are the future. They are the future. That's a fact. Somebody made a song like the children are the future. They are the future. We were the future at one point. You understand what I'm saying? We were the future at one point. We were so stuck in our own, we were so stuck and thought we knew everything, you know what I'm saying? Like these kids now, man. They think they know everything. Ho! No, it ain't you, cuz. Castor Troy, what up, cuz? You just made my day. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Invest in these kids, man. They are the future. You got to give it to them, man. Let them manifest to be what they're gonna be, man. Let them water them. You know what I'm saying? Water them, take care of them, nurture them, and help them grow into things, man. Except for keep these kids off the streets, man. Period, point blank. Find out what your kid is doing. Find out what your kid is into. Find out their likes and dislikes. You understand what I'm saying? Help them to be what they want to be, man. Because give them a future. We cut them short at the knees, man. Give these kids a future, man. Invest in your child. Invest in yourself. Build. Bring your communities back, man. Bring our communities back. We have no community. Think about it. We have nothing. We don't own no stores. We barely own houses. We own nothing. And how could we possibly be okay with that? But we so busy, yet still we so busy running around worried about what they doing, what he doing. Oh, he think he fly. Oh, he think he fly because he got this. Oh, he doing this. He doing that. Come on, man. Man, listen. Dudes killing dudes in the street. Nobody saying nothing. And you wonder why your streets ain't safe. Because it's okay. You telling them it's okay to do that. And then the first thing we do is we go get a shirt with their picture on it. Oh, sleep in peace, or rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We got to be better than that. We got to be bigger than that, man. It's a must. We're not in a position to be compromising. We have to take our communities back. We have to invest in our children. We have to invest in ourselves. We have to love one another. We have to come together. These ain't requests. These are things that we have to do. We have to do it. It's not an option. Ain't no getting around it. We have to do these things in order for us to become what we're supposed to be. And I mean that through every race. We all connected. Ain't no separation. Ain't no blacks over here, whites over here, Spanish over there. No, we all a melting pot. We all one big melting pot. We having babies by each other. So that's intertwining us. We're all connected. Everybody on this earth is connected in some type of way. Believe that. Everybody on this earth is connected in some type of way. Period, point blank, man. Stop looking at this person saying, oh, I can't get this because that person right there. No, you can't get that because you ain't get it. You ain't go get it. You ain't try to go get it. That's why you can't get it. Stop blaming other people and take responsibility for the shit that you do and the shit that you ain't doing. You can't sit back and wait for something to come knock on the door for you. It's not going to happen. Get up and get yours. Get up and get yours, man. It's out there. It's plenty of paper floating around the air, man. Ain't nobody reaching for it. Ain't nobody reaching for it. As soon as you see somebody else grab it, you want that same bill when it's another one over there. Get your ass over there and go get that bill. Are you trying to get the same bill that this one grabbed? Just, if you see me grab this bill right here, why you want that bill? Go grab your own bill. There's another one over there. The same exact thing. Go get yours. Come on, man. We got to get this right, man. We got to get this right, man. Cassie Troy said, my daughter already got a little business. My little cuz, she doing her thing. That's a fact. Because you treating her, you raising her right, cuz. You raising her right. You know what I'm saying? The first thing somebody say is, oh yeah, I made it out the hood. First of all, you made it a hood. It used to be a neighborhood. The whole word neighbor just got dropped off because we not neighbors no more. We can't stand the person that we live next to. Whereas before, when it was a neighborhood, everybody loved everybody. Everybody took care of everybody. Everybody protected each other. Now it's just the hood. The word neighbor just got lost in translation. Like, come on, man. Bring that word neighbor back. That's what we need to do. We need to be neighbors again in our hood. We need to have neighbors in our hood. People that look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? People that trust each other. People that can rely on each other. What happened to that? I used to go to the store in my neighborhood when I was younger. No bullshit. I used to take a note to the corner store. A note. No, not a damn penny in my pocket. My grandfather would be like, here, take this up to Miss Waddell's. That was the store name, Miss Waddell's. That was their name, the owner's name, Waddell, but we call it Miss Waddell's. Take this note up to Miss Waddell. I'll take this note up to the store and get every damn thing on that list with not a freaking penny. I ain't have to have nothing. Friday come, my grandfather giving me all that bread, that was owed to that store because they had a tab. They had a notebook they used to pull out. My grandfather's name on there, James Boyd on there. Had his name on there. You know what I'm saying? And I give them that note, and they write down everything on that note, okay, and add that up. All right. Give me a note, and I take it back to him. The balance of what he owed. And I take it to him. And damn Skippy, that Friday when my grandfather got paid, or whatever day he got paid, I was going back up to that store with every bit of that man, them people's money. You can't do that now because these people don't trust you. These people that you spend your hard-earned money with in your neighborhoods that you sleep in and they live somewhere else don't trust you. They don't trust you. You've been spending money in their stores for years and they don't trust you. You can't get nothing from them. Go in the Chinese store at a dollar short. Promise you ain't getting them chicken wings and pork fried rice. You're not getting it. You better go find 4 quarters somewhere because they're not giving you nothing. They're not even giving you a job. You can't even get a job. When you ever seen a black person working in a Chinese store? In your neighborhood. Your neighborhood. Not only do you not own anything in your neighborhood, you can't even get a job in your neighborhood. Your very own neighborhood. You can't even get a job in your own neighborhood. Y'all wonder why we losing? We worried about what he doing over there? Because he got a little money and he trying to come up and he trying to do the best he can, and you worry about you trying to knock him down or knock her down for trying to hustle and get have better for her and her family, or him and his family. We study watching each other. We ain't paying attention to what the hell we need to be doing and what we need to be paying attention to. Shit is crazy, man. Lori said your kids can be your biggest investment. Absolutely. Absolutely. Your leader said absolutely. And it's up to the parents to do that. That is something that the schools will never teach them. How to write a check, etc. Castle Troy said break the cycle. Absolutely. Hope said we sure are. Your leader said this world wouldn't go around without the melting pot. Absolutely not. Terenia said love this. Love the positive vibes. Thank you, Terenia. Welcome. Bring your whole clique with you. Your whole friend. Your whole crew. Bring them in here. Let them sit down and talk too. Everybody need to hear this. And it's not just it's not just my perspective. This is a collective perspective. You know what I mean? Because that's one reason. Somebody asked me, why do I take time and read out all the comments that you guys make? I do that just in case somebody that's not paying attention to don't have the time to stop and just watch it. You might have their earplugs on, just walking around, just listening to it. So I want to make sure that they get every bit of what's going on. So that's why I read the comments. You know what I'm saying? For those that was curious about that, I read every comment that come up on the screen because I want people to understand and know what's going on if they don't have the opportunity to sit back and just listen. I mean, just to sit back and just watch. They might just want to walk around or doing something, taking care of their household or doing whatever they need to do. So I put it out there to make sure y'all understand what's going on and what I'm responding to or what's being said. You know what I mean? That's why I do that. Montoya said, our son I taught how to do a tax return when he was in high school. I always said they need to teach teens how to do it in school. I see so many young kids and elderly get jerked, and they call us talking about they didn't claim those kids. We can't wait for kids to teach our kids. And you're right, Montoya, because when you used to teach our son that, I used to be like, why are you teaching? I said, don't you think he's a little too young for that? But he wasn't. He was, because he comprehended everything that she told him. He understood it. I do not own the rights to this music. But he understood everything, and now he's a better person for it. Don't ever think your kids are too young, man. Believe that. They smarter than what we used to be. Your leader said there's some candy, put it on the tape, on the tab. Absolutely. You got to get that pack of Now Laters back then, or that pack of Hubba Bubba. Word. Castle Choice said facts. Your leader said a little brown bag full. Yeah. Vanetta said it's enough out here for everybody to eat, but sadly some people got that crab mentality, and it's so sad, man. It's so sad. Why would you not want me to get ahead? Why would you not want me to? Allow someone, you don't know, you never know, that person that you hating on might be that missing link to help you get to where you need to go. But you hating on him, you stopping their progress, which is in turn stopping your progress. It's sad, man. Stop that. Get out of that bullshit, man. Shake that bullshit, man. Help somebody, man. If you got the ability and the power to help somebody, man. What's wrong with us? Stop that shit, man. Stop looking at me sideways because I'm trying to do something different and trying to make it. Stop looking at me sideways, man. I might be that very person that's going to hand you something to get you where you need to go. And I ain't talking about out of the hood. I'm talking about you might want to own something one day. You understand what I'm saying? You might want to start a business or whatever. And I might be that person that you need that help you get that started. I'm never going to turn my back on my peoples. Never. Why would I? Why would I ever? I know it's a handful. It's a handful that's stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? And don't want to be helped. You know what I mean? So those are the ones that you lead. You give them the information, you plant that seed, and then you walk away. You let it go. Don't kill yourself trying to make somebody understand what you're trying to do, especially for them. If they don't understand it and you trying to do it for them, man, listen. Please. Too many other things to be stressing, man. Give them the information, man. If they willing to grab it and want to grow, then allow them to grow. Allow them to grow. If not, you can't sit there and waste your time. There's so many other people that need that same energy. I bring the same energy everywhere I go. Whether I can benefit from you or not, I treat everybody the same. If I could beat your ass or I might feel like I might have a problem putting my hands on you, I treat you the same. It doesn't matter. I treat you the same. You're all one person to me. You understand what I'm saying? You're all one person to me. I don't see you as no different or lesser or less than person. No, I don't see that. I don't see that, man. That's not how I live my life. Vernetta said, Arabs, my bad. Montoya said, nowadays people look at you funny if you borrow sugar or eggs. Back then it was a neighborhood and you can get it from your neighbor with no problem. One hand help wash the other. Absolutely. And then they talk about you. Oh, you know this N-word came over here and tried to borrow an egg from me? Egg. Like, he ain't got no egg? Damn. You need to take his egg. He over there doing XYZ. He ain't even got no eggs in his house. They talk about you like a dog. Then, like I said, the word neighbor is just left out completely now. It's just a hood. It's just a hood. I thought a hood was something you put over your head that's connected to a sweatshirt. That's what a hood is. Where's this terminology come from, man? How do we accept that? Why do we accept that? You can't say you want more and want better and then you not doing nothing to get it. Come on, man. You're just running your mouth to me. You're just talking. Mel, I skipped you. Let me go back and see. I'm sorry, Mel. Let me see. Mel said I skipped him. Mel, I must have skipped you a long damn time ago because I don't see nothing you said. I think we should also teach okay, man, I got you. I think we should also teach the young people how important it is to own your own business, homes, properties, and anything else profitable. Absolutely. They need to know. Crash course. They need to know. Give it to them. Give it to them. Show them what you're doing when you're doing what you do. Let me say that again. Show them what you're doing when you do what you do. I like that. I like that. Don't let me see that on nobody. Don't let me see that on nobody's page. I'm coming to get you. Nah, I'm joking. But seriously though, show them what you're doing, what you do. Show them how to do what you're doing. Period. I notice I say period a lot too. Like it's the end of something. Lori said, I love that part of the living room. Sometimes I don't see what people say. Reading the comments is why I watch. I'm cooking. That's exactly. That's why I do that. I want you to be engaged. I want you to be involved. I don't want you to miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that one little piece that you missed might be that piece that you needed. You know what I mean? You leader said, exactly. Cash of Choice said, we've been destroying too long. Time to build. Absolutely, cuzzo. He said they call a project because it's a project. Your leader said that sounds like some country. yo, nah, that's yo, sound like some country stuff. Maybe I've been down here a little too long. I don't know. But for real though, You know, I'm gonna end this program. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back at this tomorrow. I went a little longer than I expected, but you know, I really didn't want to cut it off because, you know, the when you passionate about something and you feeling it, you understand what I'm saying? Get it off your chest. Mel say, your leader, laughing out loud, those country sayings have deep meanings. Oh, yeah, man, some country sayings funny as hell. But yeah, with that being said, man, we come to the end of this conclusion. Put them hearts up, put them thumbs up if you felt something or if you got something out of it. You know what I'm saying? To my brothers that participated today, to my cousin, my first cousin, Cass Detroit, I appreciate you for showing up, cuz. Dwayne, I appreciate you, bro. I really do, man. Keep coming, man. Keep coming. He said Dwayne said one missing link. When we as a people start a business, it's understanding business in general. Absolutely. Absolutely. I heard somebody say this. I read it on the meme, and that shit was so real. It said you don't have to have it said you have to have a degree to work in somebody's business. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to have a degree to start your own business. And it was so real. Yo, peace, Dwayne. We do that. We do that. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan, bro. But that was so real. Yo, I'm feeling the love, man. From my heart to yours, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Like I tell y'all every night, man, y'all could have been somewhere else doing something else, but y'all chose to be in the living room with me, man. And I appreciate y'all, man. And I know it ain't just me. It's all of us. It's all of us together that make this thing what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Lori said facts. That's real, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Those that sit in the back in the cut and don't say nothing. Eventually y'all gonna come, y'all gonna feel it, and y'all gonna want to say something. And I appreciate y'all too. I appreciate y'all for just taking the initiative to be there. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I mean? With that being said, man, I love each and every one of y'all, man. And this is Ja tuning out from the living room. As soon as this song go off. All right. Y'all want to say y'all good nights to each other? Go ahead. I'm going to let y'all rock out. Hope said good night, all peace and love. Same to you, Hope. Word. Oh, I ain't say period that time. I said word. Oh, you still do me like you do. Montoya, you can't tell me good night. I'll be in there in a minute. I appreciate you, Mel. You know I do. And thank you for the topic, too. Word. And understand, man. Listen, I asked y'all this yesterday, and only one person did it. Can y'all please start from the beginning of this page, scroll down till you see recommendations and reviews, and please leave a review. Even if you said it was good. Even if you just said something as simple as that, please go down to recommendations and reviews and say a kind word or two. Please, I asked y'all that yesterday. One person did it. I appreciate it, man. I'm not forcing you to do nothing. I'm asking you. You know what I mean? It helps this whole process. Mitra, you have a good night too. And thank you for joining. Every night, Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. is when we blast off in the living room with your host, Ja. With that, like I said, from my heart to yours, I love y'all all, man. Y'all have a great night, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, God willing. Peace.